True story. This product, it's called IDEO Skincare. It is a little on the pricey side when it comes to skincare. And they had sent me a bottle to feature, and I was so excited to try it that I committed to myself that I was going to follow their directions, do exactly what they said for at least 30 days to see if it really, really works. And I did that because I read so many of the reviews and they were so remarkable. Like, I thought, how could these be real? How could it really work as well as these people are saying? And these people were saying this was way too expensive. They couldn't afford it, but they had to try it because of what they heard. And now it's like they just find a way to put this into their budget because it is that good. So that's why I committed to it. Someone's just chiming in saying this stuff seriously works. You guys, it's crazy how good this works. After using it for just about a month, I tracked down the CEO of the company. I sent him a direct message on Instagram and I said, holy cow, this actually really works. And we hear so many promises from so many skincare brands out there. Within 30 days, for me to really have a noticeable difference, really noticeable difference for me, I couldn't believe it. And I just thought, is there something else I'm doing that might have changed it? But when I go back to the reviews and I read what they're saying, it's exactly what I'm experiencing. So what makes this so unique and so special? First of all, unlike any other skincare brand I know of, this was developed by a brain scientist, a neurologist. His name is John Blass. John, his whole specialty, his whole focus in his career has been Alzheimer's research and what causes it and how to help it. Thank God for people like John Blass. His wife, Gita, ended up having a surgery, I think it was, and she had a very deep scar from that. And he got to thinking about what he had created for Alzheimer's research and the way that technology works for reversing the aging process to help people with Alzheimer research. And he figured out a way to harness elements of that and make it topical. And so that is what is right here. So I use about that much, rub it around, and then I pat it all over my face. I even do my neck and my décolletage, and that much that does the job. I do it under my eyes. I do my whole face. That is the first step that I do before I do anything else with my skincare. I say that's the first step. Really, the first step is exfoliating. IDEO does recommend they want you to exfoliate at least once a week when you're using this. So I followed their directions to a T. I exfoliated once a week, maybe even twice a week. What's built into this is what they call RMA. So it has resveratrol is the R, malate is the M, and then antioxidants is the A. So that is the core. It's almost like memory foam for your skin. It trains your skin to bounce back. And that is what I noticed. There are two areas that I was looking at that caused me to DM him and say, my God, it really works. And I had some really pretty significant lines here, whether it was from laughing or sleeping on a pillow like that. And then the lines under my eyes and my crow's feet were my most pronounced. And I want to say 2 weeks in, I really started getting closer to my mirror thinking, I think I'm really noticing a difference. These have almost all but disappeared. It's been remarkable. And so if you are somebody that is on a budget when it comes to beauty and skincare, I would encourage you to give this a try, because the amount of money that we would spend on all these different products that don't really work, and we do them again and again and again, you could spend that on this and it is going to work for real so much faster. So it has been remarkable. That's all I can say. That's the word that comes to mind for me, is remarkable. So as you can tell, I'm in love with this very, very innovative skincare brand. I would encourage you guys, try it, give it 30 days. You'll be blown away. And if you have any doubt, read even half, even a quarter of the reviews, and you will know what I'm talking about.